Hey boys, welcome back to some more Dolphins 2023 career mode. It's round 15 of the season, taking on the Rabbits, and yeah, it's again, it's been a little bit since the last video, but looking at the team is a little scuffed. We've got I don't know if I was maybe just giving some new faces a go. I can't remember who I had in the team last week, but you know, that was sort of the goal with this career mode. Like, obviously I played these games quite a bit ago, so the regular season in real life, obviously it got to a point where, you know, they were playing a fairly standard back quartet, despite, you know, obviously some injuries screwing with that. But you know, someone like a Rob Jennings in the team, what's he played, 1 or 2 games for the Dolphins this year? Edric Lee, I think, has only played 1 game. I think with injury as well. I'm honestly not too sure. Edric Lee's obviously hasn't quite gotten full fitness. I thought potentially he would at some point become sort of a mainstay in the Dolphins team. Robert Jennings, I didn't really think. Overall, I did think Azarko and Lee would probably be the main wingers, but Lee hasn't quite recovered, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but it is what it is. We're still progressing pretty nicely through the career. The Rabbits, strong team on paper. They've hit an absolute wall in real life. I don't know what you'd put it down to. I mean, it's telling. Is that pass almost dropped? I don't know how Katoa held onto it, but it is telling that they did lose. I mean, they've just sort of been without multiple middle forwards for a good chunk, as Latrell Mitchell gets absolutely belted right there. You'll love to see it. But they've just been missing multiple middlemen, you know, consistently through the year, which is a major detriment. I mean, I don't know, but it's not, it can't be attributed to all their misfortune. It's such a beautiful ball. Tavade tries to put in the kick for the ankle tap. Oh, that was scintillating footy. Great ball. I love that play. It's just a nice slick play. I think, who was that? Tane Milne or Tars? I don't know. It looked like Milne. But Tavade almost getting the kick away. If we got the kick back in behind, I think we score with, I think it was Hammer coming up on the inside, but couldn't quite get it away, and really nice work scrambling there from the Rabbits. But yeah, I don't know what you'd bring it down. I mean, there's a lot of drama coming out from the Rabbitohs nowadays, or, you know, lately, with some rumors and some in-house fighting and this and that. But yeah, I really thought, like most people, that the Rabbits were going to be one of the genuine threats to Penrith, and I guess the Broncos for that matter. But now it does look like a potential 2-horse race, as that is, I think the high tackle saved us. Cullen Matangi was straight through. He did get the pass away, but the high shot caused a bit of a loose pass, and they're going to take the 2 points rather than scoring a try. So probably fortunate not to get a sin bin. Obviously the game doesn't give sin bins for one high tackle, but probably a bit fortunate there if that was genuine. But the Rabbits 2-0 up. I feel like we've looked pretty good. We've looked pretty good. I don't know how it's only 2-0 in this contest. I mean, the Rabbits have scrambled well, thwarted a couple of potential tries, and we've defended pretty well at the same time. And yeah, I guess that's reflective of the scoreboard. But yeah, the comp now, I mean, the Bronx, I still think the Bronx are a little bit underrated. I don't think people are really thinking the Bronx can win the comp, even though they've been on top of the ladder with Penrith for the whole season. I'm starting to believe, I gotta be honest, I'm starting to believe the only thing I think that can potentially ruin the Bronx this year is a couple of injuries. You know, if Reynolds, oh no, Mitchell is through the chase. Oh, I thought we were going to get him. I thought the big man was going to get wrapped up there, but he's just going to have the legs to race away. Ewan Aiken tried valiantly, and I don't know who came from the far side, but couldn't quite make the cover. And Latrell, he's going to be 8 points in this game to us 0. 2 goals and 1 try for the big Latrell. But yeah, you know, if Reynolds gets injured, obviously he's got a little bit of a injury now, but hopefully he's fit for finals. Paddy Carrigan, there was a little bit of concern there, but I mean, full strength. The Broncos definitely can beat Penrith at full strength, and if they play their best footy, they can definitely win. They've done it before. But I mean, the Storm are interesting. Obviously, with the resurgence of Pappenhausen, that's a massive X factor. I don't think they're playing good enough footy to really challenge the Bronx or Penrith at their best, but you never know. You never know. With Pappenhausen in that team, it opens up Harry Grant and Munster so much. It really does, and they could be threats as well. I personally don't think the Warriors are, who are also going to be in the top 4. I don't know. They've been impressive, but they haven't had a pretty easy draw, all things considered, and I think at the top end, I don't think they're going to have it in them, but you never know. I mean, they could definitely cause some havoc as well. We almost Edric Lee. He's got a bit of skill, big Edric, big gangly, but almost put the kick in nicely there. But we just can't quite crack the Rabbits. As again, Latrell Mitchell down his right hand side, able to stop him there. But I think this game is almost gone from us, which is disappointing. I feel like we've created enough opportunities, but the Rabbitohs have just defended a bit too well, and haven't really let us get away in this contest. As a big shot there, that's a game saver potentially. As we get it a pass away, or Big Edric down the sideline can't quite skip away. If we scored in that little passage there, we were in with a little sniff, but it's a little bit too little, too late. Beautiful play down this right hand side. Connolly Lemuelu getting the offload away, had to try it. Last play of the game, not going to reap any rewards. I mean, the fact we got kept to 0 is baffling. I feel like we played pretty good footy, but the Rabbitohs, they were too good. This is the Rabbitohs in the first half of the season right here. Latrell Mitchell, player of the match. And yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.